Welcome to the London Outlook for Monday, the 19th of February 2024. Starting off with the economic calendar, what you can see is there's a whole bunch of red folder news from Wednesday onwards. That means for today and tomorrow, there's no news considerations to take into account when determining which direction to trade for the day. Having said that, moving on to the 4-hour chart, we know from last week that we're still in this confirmed bearish market structure. We are getting those deep pullbacks, which means we're still in the early phases of this bearish move. What we can see is that the pullback phase was validated sometime last week, but then invalidated when the 4H pullback LPOS failed. The level I will be monitoring is this level right here to tell us that this pullback phase is extended, and then we'd be reaching deeper into this pro-trend extreme OP, and then we'll consider whether a pullback phase last point of supply should be validated or not as we resume trading. However, for the time being, we're still in this pro-trend primary leg, which was validated last week, and there are two valid OBs to trade from. The one has failed on Friday, and the other is still valid. It's considered the pro-trend extreme primary OB because it's the extreme of this pro-trend primary leg, which essentially means that there's only reason to trade to the downside. On the daily chart, you can see there isn't three consecutive bullish closed candles, with today being the third one, so there's no daily bias in that regard. And then moving on to the 5-minute, again, like I said, our bias from the higher time frame narrative is only to trade short, and thus we'll be looking to validate that either the Asia high of the day will hold, or a Frankfurt high of the day, or perhaps even a London high of the day will be created. Those high of the days will need to be validated by subsequent sessions, given that there isn't any red folder news to support why a current session high of the day should hold. That's pretty much the outlook for today. Just to summarize, we're purely looking for shorts, and then we're looking for a high of the day validated by a subsequent session in order to then confirm to us that it's more likely than not that that high of the day will actually hold. Today is a US bank holiday, so the US session isn't likely to have a lot of volatility, although it often happens that even though it's a holiday, the market will trend in one direction or the other and not necessarily just range, although that is also a possibility. Other than that, have a good trading session, and we'll chat again for the New York outlook.